going to do things we should appreciate more in life. So, let's get started. I think that a kind stranger that smiles at you just really makes your day. Really, like, I've read things about, you know, people that were near suicide, and they were saying that if someone hadn't have smiled at them that day, they would not have at them that day, they would have committed suicide. And you know, that's a really amazing thing, that just something like this can really brighten someone's day. And another thing I appreciate is having a home. Without a home, you know, you think of the people out in the streets, just, you know, it must be really hard, you know, trying to fend for yourself and find food from, you know, garbage, and not only that, but the heat, you know, where is the heat if you're outside? So that's just really good that we have our homes, you know, like, praise the Lord, we were, you know, like, able to have men and women build. Yep. Another thing is that we can think for ourselves. I think that's really good. Without that, we'd be a bit screwed. If we had like robots or something controlling us, we'd be like puppets basically. You go over here. No, you go over here. Another thing is, I really appreciate a nice cup of tea or homemade soup on a cold winter's day. Like, you can't get any better than that. Or even like a crispy hot fire. Oh my gosh, so good. Just, love it. I really appreciate the rain, because the rain is just super good. Like, it just helps the plants grow, and it gives water to people that need it to survive. And you know, it's so good for anything. You could even use it to shower. It wouldn't cost anything. I hope it wouldn't. And water is so versatile, you know, it's just used for so much stuff. I really appreciate my toilet, because who wants to sit over a hole and take a dump, basically? Not many people that I know would, personally, and I don't think I want to either. And I really appreciate my skin. Like, it's one of the things I just really love. Skin is such a beautiful, I don't know, I think they call it like an organ as well, because it just manages to stay nice and glowing. And I don't know, I probably one day when I'm like 60 or something, but like, I was wrong about it. But I just really love skin, and without it, I don't know, skin is really like first impression. And a lot of people the people that have really nice glowing skin, so good. So when I don't have acne, that is good. I really appreciate being able to have a voice. You know, there's people with like throat cancer, and they have like a tube hole thing here. I don't know much about it, but it looks pretty painful and hard, and you know, it takes them ages to speak. And I don't know, maybe even there's just people out there probably that find it very hard to speak. And I love that we are able to speak for ourselves, you know, having a voice is an empowering thing. So good. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this right now. I'd probably be like, who's the guy that's in his wheelchair, and Stephen Hawking or something like that. And yeah, I really appreciate my family. My family have been my rock through some really hard times, and I really appreciate them, because they've been there for me. You know, they've seen the worst of me, and they've still loved me, accepted me. Same goes for my friends. Some leave during that time, so I appreciate the friends that stick by me when the going gets tough. I really appreciate my eyesight. You know, like, I've just got glasses and I don't know, like, I had no idea that I was seeing things kind of blurry, especially in the distance. That's like my worst, and I have like astigmatism in one of my eyes, I don't know. Anyway, I've got glasses, so that's sort of a problem. And yeah, like, it just showed me, wow, there's probably people out there that have really crap vision, and they're missing out on such a beautiful world, you know? Like, there's some beautiful things out there. I really, like, there's just so much to appreciate. I'm learning to appreciate the little things, because they count and they add up to make like a bigger picture, and I think that's really important, because people just expect so much these days. Like, it's just instant gratification. Why can't we wait? Like, okay, so I decided to cut back on my food this morning, well, this whole day, and so by the time I got to dinner, we went out for dinner, I was pretty hungry, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to eat something, I'm just gonna die without any food. Obviously that wasn't the truth, but I just felt like that. I get real like grumpy and angry when I'm like hungry. I'm like, I need food, I need food. Yeah, so I don't know where I was going with that. I just think it is good for us to have the patience, there we go, the patience for to wait for, you know, our food. And like, we're lucky now that for women they are more respected now, and they are more independent. Before they were stuck at home being the mother and they couldn't go out to work. Well, now that's changed. I think that's really cool, especially for the mothers that are like, I want to go out and work and get my own bacon, thank you very much. Yes, there's a lot of things. I mean, I appreciate my hearing. Like, my granddad is deaf, and just, I don't know, like, it would be so impossible to be able to, you know, communicate properly without being able to hear people. Like, imagine it just being like, I don't know, I don't even know what it was like being deaf, but honestly, we're so lucky that we have our own senses, you know, our taste, our hearing, our smell, our feeling. We can feel things, we can breathe, and I don't know what the other ones were, you know what I mean, and we can see. Yeah, so I really hope you got something out of this video. Please subscribe and like, and yeah, comment what your thoughts were about it, and I shall talk to you later. Bye.